friends. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing good today. If you listen closely, you might hear some music. That's our nap time music. I miss that music, so I wanted to play it while we talk about calendar today and some other things. First off, for I have a message for parents. Parents, those of you that went to go pick up iPads, thank you. That'll help the kids, even if it's not like certain lessons that they're working on. Just using the different apps, they have different learning activities, so that'll be good for them. The Seesaw app is not ready for ECC. They're working on it. They're going to put all the kids' names in there. They're going to, I believe, set a login and a password, which I'm okay with because that it's not ready because I'm still playing with it. I've used it briefly, but it's kind of gonna be kind of like a feed where I can share activities with you guys, and then the kids can send me what they've worked on. They can even record themselves. So I think it'll be really cool. And hopefully, when we get back to the classroom, hopefully, we can continue to use it, and they can show you things that they worked on in the classroom. All right, that was one message for parents. Another message for parents is when we do start using Seesaw, we will probably stop these YouTube videos. Maybe I'll put one in every now and then, but they can't use YouTube on those school iPads, so for the most part, it will be Seesaw. Okay, that, and hold on, parents. Let's see. Actually, this is for parents and kids. If you haven't watched the Mo Willems Lunch Doodle videos, I suggest you go in and watch those. They're really good. And I know some friends have been watching them. And Augustine made a game that Mo Willems invented. So he sent me a picture of that, and that was so cool to watch. So Mo Willems shows you how to draw. He'll show you how to make games, how to make a town out of boxes and paper and crayons, and that's really cool. So whatever you learn from Mo Willems, you can send us a picture of that too, either through Remind. Your parents will help you send it through Remind, or when we get on Seesaw, you can send me pictures of things that you made with Mo Willems. Okay, let's do the calendar. We are still in March. The last time that I talked to you through a YouTube video was on French Fry Friday, which was March. A 2 and a 0, that's 20. And after Friday was Spaghetti Saturday. Then it was Salad Sunday. And today is Macaroni Monday. We need a number there. But we haven't put a number on Saturday, and we didn't put a number on Sunday. So let's do that. I'm going to pull it closer to you guys. Let's see. Okay. How about there? French Fry Friday was March 20th. After 20, that's one of the tens place, so we breathe. Go 20, 21. A 2 and a 1. 21, 22. So that's going to be a 2 and a 2. I know my 2's kind of look like Z's. That's okay. You know what I mean. And as long as we have it going all the right direction, we can tell, because this is a calendar, and on calendar we put mostly numbers, but that's not a Z, it's a 2. Okay, so we have 20, 21, 22. Today is Monday, 23. You guys are so smart. 2, 3, 23. So if today's 23, can you guess what tomorrow's going to be? Maybe. We'll find out. Okay. Put my calendar back. And sorry, it's a little dark in here. This is a room in my house. If I turn the light on that's up here, then it'll put a big glare, so you wouldn't be able to see the calendar. So we're using lamps. March 23rd, Monday. That's today. And you are still home because it's not too safe to be around too many people right now. So we need to make sure everybody's healthy. So I hope everybody's still washing their hands, tops, palms, in between, fingers, but not that fast. You need to take some extra time to get those germs off. Quick note for parents. The lesson is available on the ECC website, and this week we were supposed to be talking about farms. So if you go in there and look at the lesson, it'll kind of give you some ideas on what you can talk about at home. And also there's some links on there for some videos to help you just do some easy lessons at home. But I want to talk to my friends because since we're talking about farms, I know you guys already know what kind of animals are on farms and what are farms for. Farms grow two things. What are the two things that farmers grow for us? Things we eat that grow in the ground and animals. So I want you to think about some farm words. Anybody know any farm words? I bet you do. So I made a book just out of paper. I cut pieces of paper and I stapled them together. I'm going to make farm words and see if you can make farm words too. Farm words with farm pictures. So what do you think this is? Let me see the best I can do this for you. I'm going to turn this around and use it like a board. That way I have something hard, like a hard surface to put it on. Try it this way. Alright, I'm going to be drawing upside down. So I'm just going to do my best. Let me grab a marker. And it doesn't matter what color you have. Just use anything. A pen, a pencil, a crayon. Sorry guys, let's see. Okay. So, actually, I think I'll put a title on my book first. I'm going to put farm words. So if you don't know how to spell farm, make the sound. Farm. Yes, you already know. F. I'll make an uppercase F. Almost sounds like an O. I'm gonna make an A. R. Yep, R. Down. And a top like an umbrella. Farm. Letter M. Farm. Words. Yep, W. And do uppercase. Words. I hear an R. Words. And maybe an S. Words, you're actually going to put an O first. W-O. Then there's that R sound. Words. There's a D there. Word. But more than one word is words. Farm words. So this is my farm words book. Turn it open. The first thing that comes to my mind when I'm thinking of farm words are animals. You know, we always talk about animals in the classroom. And a lot of you make super cool animal sounds. Let's see. The first animal that comes to my mind is that animal that makes a sound that goes moo. Yep, a cow. So I'm going to draw a cow first. Let me think. Okay, I'm going to try my best. And I'm drawing upside down. Oh my gosh, that looks like a skeleton head. It's okay. Oh gosh. The body. 4 legs. Does that look like a cow? It's my cow. It's fine. Little ears. An eye. And some cows, like they're called dairy cows, the ones that give milk, they have spots. So this is my spotted dairy cow. Oh, he needs a tail. Little tail. So that's my cow. Oh, let's give him a nostril so he can breathe. Okay, so that's my very oval cow. Now I need to write my farm word. I have my farm picture. Now I need my farm word. So I need you to help me think of how to spell cow. K-A-O, cow. Think of the first beginning sound. K, k, k. Now we have 2 letters that make that sound. K, C, and K, K. Cow is going to be the C. If you put a K, it's all right. We know what you mean. But we're going to spell it with the C. C, like our friend Carson. My lips are making a circle. Cow. Oh. Cow. Cow. W again, just like words. Cow. Then you go to your next page. Think of another farm word. It doesn't have to be animals either. We talked before about the word crops. Do y'all remember what crops means? They grow on farms. You might have to ask somebody if you don't remember. And if you do remember, draw it, write it, and send me a picture. Close this. Okay, let me put this stuff down because I wanted to talk to you about this book again. Okay, to my friends and parents, you can make a book like this with just any paper. It doesn't even have to be plain paper. It could be, I have this notepad. You could tear pieces from a notepad. My friends, y'all can make your own books too. If your parents are busy, just ask them for the paper, put it together, fold it, and I stapled mine. I did staples right there. But if you don't have a stapler, just fold it like I did this. And look, this book can be long like that. And that's okay if it already has words here and letters. You have space there. You got big E, big lowercase e. Just draw over it. So that can be your book too. You don't have to have a stapler. The pages come apart, just put them back together. Like that. Ooh, let me show you a trick. Hold on. Okay. If you have rubber bands at home, you can do this too. Let's see. This is kind of small, but let's see. I can open it to the middle. I'm going to put my rubber band through here and put it where the spine would be. Oh, this one might be too big. Yeah, this is too big. If I do this, maybe. It has to be like the size of the spine, like that. So if you can find a rubber band that's the size of your spine, you could put it together like that. And then it'll hold your book together, but because I folded it, I need to cut this. So the pages are apart. Okay, look. Now Now my rubber band made a spine. Easy peasy. Guys, there's so many things you guys can make at home. You don't have to have fancy stuff. Okay, that's a way to make a book. So you can make a book with paper and staples, with just paper and folding it, with a rubber band if it's the right size. And if you want to practice just writing and drawing other stuff like the Mo Willems stuff, just get any paper. It can be blank. It can have lines. And if your parents, if they have a lot of mail, and sometimes in the mail, there's these envelopes that come in because they're from bills, and these are from bills that I had, and maybe I paid them, maybe I didn't, but I kept the envelopes. So you can practice writing on the envelopes. You can write a letter to somebody just like we do in the classroom, and a picture. Put it in there. Say who you want to give it to. Write their name, write your name, draw them a picture. I know you guys like playing with and writing on envelopes, and that's good practice for your writing. Okay, let's see. I think that's all for right now. So hopefully the Seesaw app will be working soon, so you guys can share what you're doing, and then I can share stuff with you too. I wrote down some farm words. If you're having trouble thinking about some farm words, I'm going to tell you some really quick, okay? Get your ears ready. What about cowboy, pig, goat, farmer? I told you crops, wheat. Remember, like the little red hen? She had to go she planted the wheat and she pulled the wheat all by herself and nobody would help her. And what about Texas? We live in Texas and there's lots of farms on Texas. So, okay, I can't wait to see what kind of things you can do. And send me a message anytime. Send me pictures. I love you guys and I miss you a lot. Talk to you soon.